We're covering ranch math today. And what's ranch math, Anthony?
Well, I like to count in a number of projects. So it's something that we do just kind of naturally now. So it'll be like, hey, if we pick up that little property for 1 million, and we 2x it, how long would it take us to hit 10? Boom, that's 5 ranches,
Yeah.
right? So now we kind of calculate in ranches now, and then as we do the math, it's pretty cool because it seems like things could get exponential pretty quick.
Yeah, so we have a deal we're actually in contract today. It's gonna yield two ranches. It's 160 acres for 850
Yeah, and it's cool because this,
or
let's
885,
call it
something like that.
nine all in.
Let's say nine.
And then so nine, it's worth at least double, and it's possibly worth triple. So that's
Yep.
pretty cool. That one deal, 3x's, right? So that's you put in one ranch, you get three back.
Yep.
So
A lot of people that they think like a million is a lot of money. It is a lot of money when you think about it. But when it comes down to ranch math,
it's not that much
it's
at all.
one
It's a
ranch.
unit. It's one unit.
It's one ranch. So when we talk about ranch math and how to get to large scale of 100 million, half a billion, a billion, it's down to ranch math. Let's do
So
the
yeah,
math.
so for any company, if you're selling products and goods and services or software, a B is a lot. It's a lot of products and services
I
rendered
mean, a
to get
million
to
is a
that
lot. A
number.
million in software
Yeah,
is a lot. It took us like 3 years to hit a million in software.
yeah,
So that's a long, 297 at a time.
yeah. Takes a long time.
So you want to think of like, what's the max unit I can create or sell to hit the big number?
hmm
And with a ranch, you can do it with one.
So like, let's say what's an average like ranch like development deal? Like if you're doing 100 acres with 100 houses, what is that probably worth? So
10 million.
that's at least a $10 million deal,
Yeah.
at least on the low end.
At least on the low end.
And if you're building nice houses, probably double. So that one deal turns into a $20 million deal.
Yeah.
So if you're doing, let's say we're trying to get to a bigger number, let's say like 100 million or a billion. How does the math work on that? How many projects would you need to do to hit that number?
Well, 100. Let's start off with 100 million. So if you're doing $10 million projects, it's 10. Simple math.
Okay, and that's on the low end again because that's like selling, double wides. That's not selling nice houses for 300 or 500 or whatever.
Yeah.
So one deal, 100 acres, a million cash total sales. So you need, let's say, 10 of those, and that hits 100 million in sales. 100 million sales in 10 deals. Not bad.
Yeah. So then it comes down to a billion, and we sound crazy when a billion's a lot of money. But when you do ranch math, it's not that many deals. Even at that $10 million price point, it's 100 deals.
Yeah, even at the worst case scenario, you're 100 deals away from a B. And anybody that's doing any sort of volume of transactions out there, be it in houses or apartments or anything, if you've done 100 transactions, then it's a lot of work, but it's not as much as you think, right? Because I feel like I'm probably responsible for 100 transactions by myself. But what about with those of our team and the hive mind and everybody that's on board? I mean, there could be thousands of deals already inside of our system and knowledge, game, learning.
So then it comes down to, okay, if it takes 10 people to do one $10 million ranch deal in a year, you know the scale of how many people you need and how many years it's going to take you.
This is how
And
many
how,
teams. This is how many people
yeah,
in this long.
and this long. It might take us 10 years to hit a billion, but it's
But
definitely
it seems like it
possible.
seems like it's a definite target if things continue as they are. Because I don't know, we could go to war or something weird happens. But if things continue just as they are, I think the way that we're reaching scale is different than everybody else because we're not like hiring callers and like or picking like having a higher monthly burden. We're doing it through our network and through a strategic partnership. So it's like there's a lot of people sharing the load. So by the time we hit a B again, it's not just going to be like based on mine and your efforts. There's probably going to be thousands of people, that we're helping. So again, it continues to dwarf that number down. If we only need to do 100 deals and there's 1,000 people involved, you know,
And then this is the other thing too I want to bring up is scalability. So can you really scale to a billion in other asset classes?
I don't know. I feel like other asset classes are finite, right? Like apartments or storages. I mean, you could do a Grant Cardone and buy $150 million one, but that's an anomaly, right? You're not going to
How many $150 million apartments are out there?
It could be a lot. I don't know. For all I know. But the thing is like you're going to have to negotiate, find those, get in the driver's seat, beat out all these other brokers who specialize in that.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're doing, it's a lot lower target. It's a simpler target.
It's not simpler target. So I don't know. It's an interesting game, and when you do bigger transactions, it comes down to simple ranch math. What's your target end goal? And we can talk. If your goal is $10 million a year, ranch math, you do one project a year and you're set with 10 people. and you can easily do that with doing bigger transactions. So I think a lot of people like they try and have this theory in their head of like, I want to do 10 deals a month. Well, what's the 10 deals worth? Is it $2,000 deals,
Yeah.
or is it $20,000
I
deals?
see that a lot on social. Like I closed 30 deals this month, and they're all $1,500, $1,800, $2,200. Like damn, that's a lot of work.
Is it really worth the effort to do 50,000 or less transactions? I don't. So I mean,
It depends what you're counting to. You know what I mean? And I feel like with us, with where we're
that might be
headed,
info lap math.
that's what that is. Yeah, and it works, right? Because people could eat off of it, and they do well, 106 figures a year. You know, multiple. You know, but still, again, if you want to count in millions or in 5 millions or 10 millions,
You need a bigger product.
we've been negotiating deals that are 10 million, 20 million, and that's just like the purchase price. That's not even with the development.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't nailed one that big, but like we have a lot of them that seem like
We're
they're about to
efficient.
fall. Yeah, there's one that's about to fall. That one for 10 M's. That one's probably gonna go. But we're just continuing to scale, and it's in the same manner. It's sustainable because we're not changing our business model. We're not over hiring. We're just learning a lot, and again taking advantage of strategic partnerships, creative finance, seller finance, uh, mortgages, notes, wraps, everything. So I think we're playing a pretty good field, pretty good stage.
Yeah, I hope you liked it. Go share with a friend. Want to start developing and doing a ranch math? Check us out, milliondollarlandmastermind.com, and we'll see you next episode.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, if you have any deals you'd like to submit to the Hive Mind and our team, go to hivebc.io. That's actually the Hive Buyers Club. Submit your deals, and we can hopefully dispel your deal for you. Have a great day.